Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks and Arizona.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Carter, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there. And it's Terry in at the four-man position.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Mitchell's shot is good. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
Here is Carter. Arizona getting their last shot to go. 13 feet away, and the jumper is good. Now Arizona with it. Lawson kicks to Johnson. Here's Mitchell. Carter pulls it in.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Duncan. Back to Carter. Down low. Here's Terry. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good. Now here is Carter. Terry with a screen on Lawson. Carter the pass to Terry. And a strong finish with two hands.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And here's Arizona now. Lawson with it. Johnson dishes to Mitchell. Arizona moving the ball around. No good from Lawson.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Gaines, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know, they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA as fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison come to mind.
Now here is Carter. Back to Ewing. He feeds it to Goodwin. Pass to Ewing. Kicks it to Carter. Williams dishes to Hollins. Just 5 to shoot. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance, and he jams it with authority.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Here's Goodwin. Ewing, a screen on Carter. Goodwin kicks to Ewing. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Goodwin. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. They've got Ewing. Goodwin out there with Williams. And it's Hollins in at the 3, the power forward.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And for Kansas, Carter is in at the point, and it's Calderon in at the small forward position. Both teams making substitutions here. Lawson against Carter. Lawson the pass to Williams. They set the pick. And Lawson, here we go. Carter with the block. And so it looks like Arizona will retain possession here. .43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Carter outside. Back to Lawson. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. The putback, and Hollins with the stop. And this game is tied up now.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Daniels dishes to Dedmon. And that one hits back iron. And here's Lawson. Ewing kicks to Lawson. Feeds to Hollins. Unloads from 13. Cannot hit. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of college hoops underway. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
Guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
We got Hollis Jefferson. Mitchell is out there with Johnson. And it's Lawson in at the point guard position. And for Kansas, Carter in at point guard. Also Duncan out there. And it's Terry in at the 4 slot.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
Here's Mitchell. Terry covering. The fader. And it's Mitchell missing.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And he gets it to go. Gaines has got 8 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
That drive by Carter, stolen by Lewis. Pushing it up. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lewis. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Carter dishes to Frazier. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Carter, he's checked in for Johnson. And he can't hit the second. Now Arizona with it. Passes it to Ewing. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Arizona, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That's good from Ewing. And Arizona making a change here. Roberts checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Carter. 6 points for him. Calderon in the corner. He dishes it to Frazier. Carter up top, defended by Carter. Baseline J on the way, and it's Carter missing. Now here's Goodwin. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. The little runner inside.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And it's Carter penetrating. Misses from short range.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Platoon swap here for Kansas. Arizona leading by 4. We've got Johnson. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lewis. Now here's Williams. Guarded closer. Got a piece of it. Oubre with the steal. Here's Carter. And finished off by Carter.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You gotta manage the clock and play smart.
And here's Arizona now, following the score by Kansas. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Gaines. 3-on-3. They set the pick. Here's Carter, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Really an extraordinary game for Carter. He's got 8 points and 2 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, we love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
And Arizona making a change here. Lawson's checked in.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Johnson kicks to Lawson. Lewis, right side, back to Lawson. Takes the 13-footer. Arizona with another miss. And the Jayhawks with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
There's a minute left in the second half of basketball. Picked his pocket. Duncan against Johnson. Duncan kicks it to Gaines. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Misses the 3. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He kicks it to Gaines. Count it!
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
And did he ever? Sound level right now at 0.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second half. Lawson against Carter. Lawson right side. Dishes it to Lewis. Back to Lawson. From deep. Bullseye! And it's Carter penetrating. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So Arizona wins it. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach